Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris. Thanks for joining me once again. Doing another Firestone Walker beer tonight. Looking forward to this one. This is a new beer from them. This is Double Jack, which is an Imperial IPA. It's coming in at 9.5%. Available now. Let me get into a glass, let you know it smells, tastes. Give you the verdict on Firestone Walker's Double Jack Imperial IPA. Alright, so the appearance on the Double Jack from Firestone Walker. It is an absolutely gorgeous golden orange, crystal clear, beautiful looking beer. Nice carbonation coming off the side of the glass. There's about a finger's worth of head. It's an off-white, kind of golden white, reflecting the color of the beer on the surface. Nice big white bubbles. The head's disappearing as I speak, but it is 9.5%, so I wouldn't expect it to stick around too much. Nice alcohol lacing on the glass, feet really sticking around there. Nice head lacing as well. It's just an absolutely clean, refreshing looking, delicious looking beer. Alright, so the aroma on the Double Jack Imperial IPA. Yeah, I'm getting big tangerine notes, big pineapple notes. Sweet tropical fruits just pouring out of this one. There's some pininess in there. There's an astringency, I'm assuming, from the Simcoe that they used in there. Nice bready notes. There's a decent amount of malt coming off this one. It's a sweet malt, a caramel malt. Blends real nicely with the tropical fruits and the pininess. Just a touch of alcohol, hardly any though, for almost a 10% beer. I'm not getting a lot in that. Yeah, just a big, juicy, kind of hoppy smelling beer. Smells delicious. Alright, so the taste on the Double Jack from Firestone Walker. That is really nice. The first taste that comes to mind is grapefruit juice. I mean, it really does taste like freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. Middle of the mouth, I'm getting big malt notes. It's a sweet kind of caramel malt, not overly sweet, blends with the bitterness that you get in the front from like a grapefruit juice kind of flavor. Blends really nicely, creating this big cohesive kind of hoppy beer. Aftertaste is more of a sweet kind of tropical fruit. That tangerine's coming through. Pineapple definitely coming through. Yeah, it really lives up to the aroma. I'm getting tropical fruits, big tangerine notes, huge grapefruit juice. A really nice sweet malt backbone in this one, which you don't get in a lot of IPAs. That really helps to balance out the hops. It looks like they paid as much attention to the malt as they did on the hops on this one, which you usually don't see, but it works so well. Everything blends really nicely just to create this big kind of hoppy, malty, juicy beer that's extremely refreshing and extremely drinkable for almost a 10% beer. Really good stuff. Alright guys, so at the end of the day, the final verdict on Firestone Walker's Imperial IPA Double Jack coming at 9.5%. Available now, limited, so get it if you want to try it. I'm going to give this one an A+. This is an absolutely world-class Imperial IPA. It's up there in my book with Maharaja and Hopslam, two of my absolute favorites. Again, it's one of those beers that really blends the best of the West Coast IPAs and the Midwest IPAs, where you get that sweetness, you get those big tropical fruits, the sweet malts, but at the end of the day, you get this dry finish and the pininess that you really expect from these West Coast IPAs, and it's just successful on both fronts. The malt load and the hop characters of this one really blend together, and I've said it before, to create this really cohesive beer that just blends fantastically. Super easy to drink, not overly bitter, not overly sweet, just knocks it out of the park. So with that said guys, Double Jack Imperial IPA from Firestone Walker is getting an A+ from me. World-class beer, highly recommend it. And remember folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.